So I just measured these two speakers just to try and do a theoretical impulse response analyzed, all passed, crossover network, and just a theoretical spot. I just picked that there where the cursor is. And here is what you would want. We'd want each of the preceding speaker and the next speaker coming after to be roughly within 1 or 2 degrees, like theoretically exactly the same, so that every frequency combines properly to the best of its ability. Now that's a nice dream, a nice goal to have, but in reality, now which one would I demonstrate as reality? Here is maybe reality. So this is a impulse response with a crossover, so no all pass filters, no nothing, and I'm looking for where they're the most in parallel with each other. So theoretically I could have adjusted the time of one of these to intersect at our given crossover point. So, but I just wanted to do this comparison. It's easier to understand at the spread. With the impulse response, the spread was about 40 degrees. So here it's 7 or 8 degrees in phase, and here it's about 52. So yeah, roughly 40 degrees or so of spread. And now this is just with the crossovers network and no speaker information. So trying to make them parallel near this crossover area. The spread is only 10 degrees. So theoretically, with no impulse response data, I could get this within about 10 or so degrees. And then, like I said, as soon as you stick in the impulse response, they're a little bit further apart. That's the best I could do. Anything else with intersecting angles would defeat the constant phase gap that I was looking for. So then I went ahead and I tried to solve the theoretical with all pass filters, which you can do, get them pretty close to each other and keep them parallel. And this is impulse responses solved also with all pass filters. So that was it, and I'm not sure what the takeaway was, because it's going to change with every speaker you measure. This theoretical paralleling of the phase can be solved with all pass filters, and yet the thing I was going to pick up from my last couple of videos was, yes, absolute phase is a hard thing to know, but relative phase is an easy thing to know because you're using the same microphone and the same software. So you could fix yourself up a set of crossover filters, all with impulse responses, if you really wanted to. And the only variable there is measurement distances and all sorts of stuff like that, and obstructions, blah blah blah. And another takeaway I have is in the real world, it's mainly in the tapering off in the bass that you're going to get these weird turnarounds in phase on speakers. And for my system, I'm actually using the 8-inch 40 Hertz to 150 Hertz, and it just happens to be right in the middle of a turnaround, if you believe microphones and phase measurement. So that was the trickier one to do with impulse responses, and yet with just all passes and no impulse responses, it actually summed really well in the car. So I still have my doubt about measuring phase and including the impulse responses. All right, that's that.